Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to continue working on the inner circle companions, but this time we're going to do something different. We're going to do some kitbashing and we're going to combine this miniature with this miniature to create a Black Templar Chaplain. And before I ruin this miniature, I feel like I should explain why, because by itself the Chaplain on bike is like a super cool looking miniature. The sculpt is amazing and he looks great, to be honest. It's like an awesome miniature. But this specific one has been inside of a drawer for more than 2 years already, and I mean, this is one of my first characters. I'm kinda attached to it, but I can paint much better than this. And here I was like practicing with a lot of things, like for example I was practicing my shades and highlights, and maybe it's not even noticeable on camera, but the highlights in the front of the bike are different than the highlights on the back of the hide. I tried a lot of different things and I don't know, I feel like if I want to put this miniature next to my army, I should remove all the paint and paint the miniature again. So it's going to be maybe too much because, well, maybe not that difficult because I didn't even prime this miniature, I didn't shake my paints and shades properly. So that's something that I can clearly see in person. And yes, I feel like no, it's going to be too much. And I consider that we can give this chaplain a much better life, but transforming him into a chaplain on foot. Enough of the introduction, let's start assembling this miniature. At this point we are facing our first challenge because this symbol on the wooden box that he has, that one can stay. It's not that noticeable, it's just a sword, it can stay there. But this symbol in the chest needs to be removed because this is clearly a Dark Angel symbol and it cannot stay there. I'm going to try to do my best. I will use the same tools that I have been using until now and hopefully we are not going to ruin the miniature. Here we have the main body of this future chaplain, and of course I made a mess and nothing worked as I wanted it to work. I managed to remove the symbol of the chest and then I tried to add some glue so it would like melt the plastic and it should look more uniform, but no, it was weird. So in the end I just decided to cover it with a purity seal. So this purity seal should gather all the attraction when someone looks at this miniature, and now it's super glossy, but I hope that once primed it should look okay. Here we have the arms that I'm going to use, and I have to say that they are perfect because they just have skulls and they have like a nice joining points. These are the arms that I'm going to use. These are the default ones that we have right here, and I have to say that they are perfect because the symbols that they have, they are just skulls, so perfect. They can match every single chapter of Space Marines, and the connection with the hands is perfect as well. It should be easy, or at least it shouldn't be difficult to change the hands of these arms. And now it's the moment to take the weapon and the head from this miniature. These are the bits that I wanted, and now I just need to get rid of the paint. For that I'm just going to use some nail polish removal and it should be okay. Here we have the bits again ready to be painted, and as I mentioned, I just add some nail polish removal with a toothbrush. I brushed them nicely and the paint came out. And maybe this is not the best technique because like this we can damage the plastic. There are specific products for this. But for me this is good enough. Now I will just try to remove these leftover parts of the paint, and after that they should be ready to be painted again. Of course, I would like to add some extra Black Templar flavor to this chapline, and that's why I will take some bits from the Black Templar upgrades. In this case, I would like to use this skull right here. I would like to take this thing that looks like a book to me, and I think it's a book. And also I'm going to use this specific Black Templar shoulder pad. I shouldn't call this just a skull because actually this is a very important Black Templar relic, but anyway, the point here is that they suit each other. I choose this specific hand because as you can see it's like perfect for this specific arm, and I just need to remove this connection point, and after that they should look very nice and natural. And this is it, this is the final result. This is my second Inner Circle companion that I kitbashed into a Black Templar Chaplain. Obviously, I would like to invite you to let me know in the comments what you think about this chaplain and how it looks for you, because of course I care a lot about your opinions, so let me know in the comments. At this point, I would like to remind you as always that if you like what I do, you would like to support my work and help me to continue improving and making fun things like this, I invite you to check the link to my Patreon in the description. From my point of view, my biggest complaint is the chest. I'm not super happy about that. I'm not sure if I will change something, but for now, this is how it looks. And I like it. I mean, I don't hate this miniature. I'm very happy with it. It's just that I see these small details and it's like, maybe I could have done it better. So yes, aside from that, I have to say that this kitbashing or conversion or whatever it's called, it was not that difficult actually, because the inner circle companions, they have like the Black Templar vibe. So actually the most difficult part was to remove the symbol from the chest, and it's actually the thing that I'm the least used to. But aside from that, it was quite straightforward. I mean, the arms are the arms that the miniature had, the ones that it's supposed to have. So I just had to change the hands, the head and the shoulder pads. I also added this hook here. But aside from that, this is like a inner circle companion, and that makes everything easier. I can't wait to start painting this miniature because, I don't know, it feels unique, and I made it, so I'm proud of it, and of course I put a lot of love. So yes, I'm happy, and I cannot wait to start painting this one to see how it will look as a proper Black Templar, because of course once we put the colors we will actually see how this chaplain properly looks. And with all of that being said, this is the end of the video for now, because of course very soon there's going to be a painting video of this chaplain, but that's something for the future. For now I don't have much else to say about this miniature, and of course, as always, I hope that you like this miniature, and if you are still here, please consider giving me a like and subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.